I'm Walt Grayson. I'm a news anchor. I'm a feature reporter, a photographer, a writer, and then clean up when the day's over. My first experience with storytelling was actually with story listening. My older aunts and uncles, they would sit around at night after the dishes were done and just tell stories about the old days, tell stories about each other, tell stories on each other. That's a little bit different than about. And it was very entertaining. But I was also very interested in radio. My love of radio came from listening to radio, not rock and roll radio and things like that, but we had an old shortwave radio at the house. To me, this was just this side of magical, to be able for somebody in Moscow to be speaking and me listening to it in my house in Greenville, Mississippi. I wanted to be in broadcasting. Back in those days, it wasn't a long leap between radio and television. Matter of fact, I may have been one of the last ones that made the jump from radio over to TV. It was pretty specialized by the time I got into it. You were either going to be a disc jockey or you were going to be a weatherman or a journalist or something like that. And I got fired in radio, and the first job I could find was in television. So. Hi, welcome to Mississippi Roads. I'm Walt Grayson. We're at the Brandon Amphitheater this week at the Blue Front Cafe in downtown Bentonia. We're in Brent Strug's in the Fondren area of Jackson.
My dad has written about 4 books, and they've always been about Mississippi and just a wonderful side of Mississippi. I told him one time he could take a trash can on the side of the road and make poetry about it.
He's a little bit of a ham. He is. You have to be a ham to be a storyteller like that, right? You have to want someone to hear the stories, and he really does. And that's why he's never going to quit.
They expect to serve about 1,500 of these duty burgers today at the festival. I don't talk to a whole lot of celebrities. I get excited about people who have odd hobbies, and I want to find out why.
I have the best fried chicken in the world.
So look out, Colonel. The king has been crowned.
Folks calling me. I saw you on TV last night. And then I got the video from Walt. It changed my life. And I never know who's coming through the door. And it's amazing who comes through this door from every walk of life, from everywhere. And I call him to myself, Angel, because he changed my life.
You talk to people and they're like, I don't have a bad thing to say about Walt Grayson, It's always just positive. I think that's going to be mostly his legacy, is just when people remember him, they're going to just remember the good that he brought.
Everybody has a story. All you have to do is be patient enough and know the right questions to ask and dig down deep enough, and they'll finally break loose and tell you what it is. And usually it's pretty fascinating.